Okay, so I just wanted to take a second to give my 2 cents on this whole Candace Parker and Angel Reese thing. So basically, Candace Parker made this tier list, right? And she put Angel in C tier and everything like that, and was saying that, she can't be a number one or number two option, and that, she's great at her role, which is offensive rebounding. So she basically just diminished her to an offensive rebounder, which Angel Reese is so much more than that. Angel Reese is so much more than that, okay? And they clocked her a T. So look at this. This is the most consecutive double-doubles ever. So 15 Angel Reese last year, okay? Candace Parker with 12, 2010. And I think this was split across 2 seasons, okay? Angel did hers in 1 season, and Angel has 10 right now, so active. So there is that. There is that. You also add the fact that Angel is the fastest forward in WNBA history to record a triple-double, okay? She did that, 44 games in, okay? Only in her 2nd season in the league, okay? So you have that. And Angel has what now? 42 double-doubles to her name, okay? And so, yeah, most of the time, she's gonna get that double-double. Okay, so there's that. Also, like people pointed out, this is what she did at Candace Parker's jersey retirement. She had 24, 16, and 7. 1 steal and 2 blocks. 52.6% from the field, 10 to 19 from the floor, made the free throws, 57.8% true shooting. Candace Parker saw this shit in person and gonna have the gall to say that Angel Reese is basically just a role player. That's very disrespectful. That's very disrespectful. And so basically after that comment, she got a lot of backlash and everything like that. And so they were just saying a bunch of bullshit and everything like that. And I think Candace Parker basically just said, she said what she said and da-da-da-da-da. But it's just like I agree with people. There has to be some jealousy. There has to be some jealousy, bro. Because every time she talk about Caitlyn, she never talk about Caitlyn flaws. And I just made a video the other day pointing out Caitlyn flaws. Like the fact that she's not a 3-level scorer. The fact that she's a turnover machine. Being a liability on defense. She's not somebody who has a great temperament on the court and everything like that. Caitlin Clark got multiple flaws, but every time she talk about Caitlin Clark gets the ball, and you never talk about any of her flaws, okay? And Caitlin Clark has not been great this season, child. I've seen those stats. It ain't been pretty. It ain't been pretty. So you have those things as well. And there's just constant need by certain people to humble Angel and da-da-da-da-da. Angel's obviously, got stuff she's working on. She's working on the midi. She's working on the 3. She's adding more moves to the bag offensively and everything like that. She's a great defender. Angel Reese is somebody who has the heart of a champion. She is somebody who works extremely hard. And that's why I thought all those talks about, is Angel Reese going to get better at finishing around the rim and in general, I found those things to be very distasteful, very disingenuous. Because if you watch her, you understand how hard that she works and she will do whatever it takes to win. And so, yeah, Candace Parker basically just saying, at least from what I saw, that, she's gonna, agree with her comments and keep saying the same shit and da-da-da-da-da. Like, nobody wants to hear this shit, bro. No one wants to hear this shit, bro. Like, it just makes you look bitter. It makes you look bitter. People said this, but Angel Reese break Candace Parker's records right now without a jump shot, without a consistent jump shot. Once she actually develops that shit, it's over. It's over, okay? How hard that Angel's worked, her being a double-double machine in the shit situation that she's in. She wasn't in the game for the Chicago side 2 games ago, and they got blown the fuck out. I don't even think they scored 60 points, and it's the lowest scoring game that they've had in years. And you're gonna tell me that Angel Reese is not a main offensive option? You're gonna tell me that she's not a star? You're gonna tell me that she's not a difference maker? People say anything, and I hate whenever we call out this bullshit that Candace Parker said and da-da-da-da, and we need to have respect for legend, da-da-da-da. You can say Candace Parker's a legend, you can say Candace Parker's done a lot to the game, and you can say that what she said about Angel Reese is some bullshit. So you have that. And also, while I'm here, I got my Patreon on. She put Paige in the same tier as Enrique. Paige first year is already lapping Enrique, mind you. But yeah, I just think that it's weird. The way that, she's always saying about Angel and everything like that. And people said this, but bro, like the only time she gets engagement and when she's talking about Angel Reese and when she's talking about Gino, like pack that shit up. Pack that shit. It's so tired. It's so tired. Because that's the only way you can get engagement. That's the only way you can get engagement and everything like that. Angel Reese is a star. Angel Reese is breaking records. I'm glad she got somebody like Lisa Leslie in her corner who is somebody who she can go to, someone who she's working on developing with and everything like that, who's always in her corner. I love that for Angel. I really do. But this Candace Parker shit, like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, please. I just don't know how you see, like, what Angel's done since that second Liberty game, what you saw what she did last year. She had a great season last year, and just diminish her to offensive rebounding. I think that's very disrespectful. And Angel is a generational rebounder and a generational player. Don't get that misunderstood. But that's not all Angel Reese is. And I just think it's weird to continuously diminish her game and what she's been adding and what she's going to continue to add. Angel is a star. Angel is a star. And anybody who's trying to force her into a different role or say that that's not true, you don't watch her play. You don't watch this team play, okay? Angel Reese has won on every single level, okay? And she's only going to keep winning because that's who she is. Angel Reese is somebody who plays hard, and, you know, like she said, she had to get that all-star out of the mud. She has a great attitude about the game. Angel Reese is the type of player that I like. Okay, she puts her head down, she doesn't make excuses, and she wants to be better, and that is going to lead her to only more success. That's the right kind of player right there. So Candace Parker, let's pack this up. Let's pack this up, bro. I saw some people saying that maybe she's just jealous of like the brand Angel's built for herself, and like, you know, the money and how everything is different. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, Angel Reese is box office. Angel Reese is her, period. Like, everything she's able to do on the court, off the court, like, Angel Reese is loved. Angel Reese is loved. You have a lot of trolls out there, but there's a lot of people like myself who genuinely love Angel Reese as a player, Angel Reese as a person, and Angel Reese is just doing Angel Reese things. And so, yeah, like, this is stupid. There's a difference between hate and holding space for real conversations, and the real conversation is just disregarding Angel Reese's talent because she's breaking your records. Like, let's clock it. So yeah, I can see that perspective to it as well. But yeah, suffice to say, Candace Parker is wrong. Angel Reese is here. She's going to continue to be here. She's going to continue to improve. Heart of a champion, and only good things are coming for Angel Reese. So period.